Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight!
Get ready!
Let us begin! Back with you! You're a tough!
Counter! Yeah!
Fire!
Yeah!
Fire!
Gotcha!
Under roof!
Eat this!
Damn it, Flamehead!
In a year of great fighting games, it's rather frustrating to see how disappointing Capcom's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite turned out to be. A lackluster roster, which seriously, no X-Men at launch, a story mode just for the sake of it, and somewhat uneven gameplay changes make it one of the least enjoyable fighters of the year. Regardless, it's still a largely good game, but when you compare it to some of its predecessors, Infinite comes off as a half-hearted effort at best. Unfortunately, this kind of effort also shows in its effects in the art style and visuals. Running on Unreal Engine 4, the very same engine that was used for Capcom's Street Fighter V, there seems to be minor improvements in visuals when one compares Infinite to Street Fighter V. The game uses an uninspiring art style and some weird character facial animations to get the job done. The game uses lower quality anisotropic filtering and lower quality alpha effects, and when you see games like Tekken 7 using the same engine and pushing the medium and genre further ahead, you have to wonder why Capcom isn't able to do the same. Heck, even Injustice 2, which runs on a modified Unreal Engine 3, has better facial animations and particle effects than Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Hopefully the developers can get their act together for the next game if it happens.
Face me! Vengeance awaits!
Red ball!
Regardless of its overall look and feel, one thing that Infinite does get right is the frame rate. Across all console versions, Infinite runs at a rock-solid 60 frames per second, although the developers cut down the frame rate when you defeat somebody. This results into a rather jarring effect. Why did Capcom do that? It doesn't create a positive effect on the presentation at all. On the image quality front, we see the PS4 version leading the charge once again. Yes, it's a native 1080p resolution compared to what looks like sub-HD on Xbox One. PS4 Pro version, on the other hand, seems like it benefits from improved resolution, better texture filtering, and overall higher shadow effects. This makes the immediate details and the art style to pop out more than the base PS4 and Xbox One versions.
Right on the box! Gimlet!
Daggers of the neck!
Take this!
Counter! Yeah! Yeah! Good!
Get loose!
It breaks upon blade! Let's do this!
Spider-Man and his amazing friend are reporting for duty.
Who will come out on top? Ready! Fight!
First!
Charging star! First counter! Ghost Rider! Counter!
Red ball!
Counter!
Swing!
Captain America!
Charging star! Ghost Rider!
Reality Stone! Red ball!
Captain America!
Ghost Rider!
Hell awaits!
Super!
In the end, whatever platform you play Infinite on, you're bound to receive a solid 60 frames per second, except the story cutscenes which run at 30 frames per second like every other fighter. Resolutions vary accordingly to the strength of each platform's hardware. We will recommend Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite only to the most hardcore fans of the series. For everyone else, there are better fighting games in the market.
That's it!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
That's it!
Fire! Dimensional rift destruction! Infinite illumination! Fire! Fire!
That's it!
Your output at 73%. Well, there's always room for improvement.